Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falkor Bay. And next to me for the broadcast, King Rod. Well, I hope the build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? That hook just can't find the target. And he scores with the counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhu Kan in that last round. There's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Zhu Kan in that lap. And there's the bell for round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. swords. They're slinging it. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't connect with that right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Zhu Kan in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhu Kan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. With counter punching. Threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. These punches coming from every angle. Someone's will, big shot, and down goes Garcia. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the...
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can...
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Right on. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That punch is beginning to take its toll. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. some body work. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Perfect counter lands. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. You don't want to trade shots. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that look great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactic.